students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshita Kale and today we will learn English. Come on students, let us begin our lesson. Subject is English of standard 3rd and name of the lesson is Robotics. This is the 31st lesson in our Balabharati textbook. Okay? Yes, dear children, here robotics means this is a subject like English, maths, science, how we learn in our school, like that. Robotics is a subject that deals with the design, construction, operation and application of robots. In short, we can say robotics is the subject in which we study about the robots. You can see here the robots. Yes. Okay. We will learn a detailed study about the robots. Okay. Robotics. See, this is a robot. Yes. A robot is a complex man-made machine that can perform many of the tasks that human beings do and some tasks that are too difficult or dangerous for human beings. Yes, dear children, here this is a robot. It is a complex man-made machine. Here complex means complicated. Here so many machines are there. Simple machines are there inside this robot. Okay, you know about machine, isn't it? Here so many machines together work as a robot. They coordinate with each other and it becomes a complex machine. Got this? Yes. It performs many of the tasks that human beings do. Here perform means do. It does many tasks. Task means works. Okay? It does many works that human beings do and some tasks that are too difficult. Difficult means here very hard or dangerous for human beings. Dangerous means risky. Going into the space, entering the fire, isn't it? That is all risky. Here we use robots to do like that work. Got this? A robot usually has 3 things. Okay? Robot usually has 3 things. They are: first, it has a built-in computer program that is equal to brain. Okay? Everything is fed in this. So we can call that one as the brain of the robot. Second is, it has a mechanical parts. See here. This is nothing but body. Okay? Next one is, it has a sensors. Means sense organs. You know the human beings have 5 sense organs, isn't it? Eyes, nose, ears, mouth and skin. Mouth means here you can say tongue, right? And skin. Here the robot does not eat, so we cannot see here tongue. Okay? No taste organ, but it has sense organs like eyes, ears, nose and skin. Okay? Let us study in detail about all these. Means all the 3 points. Okay? A robot cannot think on its own like human beings do. Okay? It has no brain like us. Okay? Second is, a robot cannot decide whether something is good or bad on its own because it has no brain like human beings, isn't it? It is a mechanical tool. It can learn and do only what the computer program makes it possible for the robot to learn and do. See, this is a CPU, means it is the brain of the computer. Okay, whatever we feed in this computer or in this robot, that only it learn to do and work. Okay. A robot does not have moods like us. Sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we feel sad, sometimes we tired, isn't it? But here robot does not have moods and feelings like human beings do. A robot can do boring tasks again and again without getting bored. You can see here in this robot is opening and closing the door so many times without becoming bored. But if we are there in place of this robot, we become bored after some time because we don't want to repeat the same work again and again, isn't it? Robot can work in dangerous places where human beings cannot go or live. See here, this robot is in space. Oxygen is not available in the space, so we can't live over there. But these types of robots, they can work there without any difficulty. They can live there. Got this? We can keep this robot for many time or for many years over there. Okay? A robot has mechanical parts or a body. These parts enable the robot to move or perform certain actions in certain ways. Here you can see the hands, legs, they are moving, and the robot too is moving and it is performing some action, that is, it is sweeping. Can you see here? It is changing its directions too. Okay. These parts may have pipes, tubes, cylinders, wheels and gears joined in a particular way. Here also you can see in this robot, you can see the wheels, pipes, isn't it? Cylinders, etc. So that it moves easily and softly. There may be devices that scoop up or hold things. Blow, suck, sweep, etc. These parts are designed to suit the purpose for which the robot is built. Here you can see in the first it is collecting or it is spreading, you can say, and here in this it is holding the teacup, it is holding the egg, isn't it? For which purpose we need robot, on that base we prepare our parts of our robot. A robot has also sensors or devices that inform it about its surroundings. Here you can see when the hand or the finger comes in front, it changes its direction. Means it senses, isn't it? It senses the hand or the obstacle, so it changes its direction. These sensors are like the robot's eyes, ears, nose, skin, etc. Again, these devices are designed and fitted to the robot by experts who design and build the robot. Here we can see two robots, they are playing football. They have the sensors. This robot senses the ball and it tries to catch the ball. Isn't it? It tries to stop the ball. Here their hands, legs, they work. Right? Some robots are designed to look like human beings or other living things. Yes, dear children, here you can see the two beautiful robots. Exactly look like a female, isn't it? Yes. Or they may be given other suitable shapes. It requires a lot of hard work, skill and imagination to design and build robots. See this? Yes, dear children, would you like to design or build a real robot when you grow up? Yes? If so, you will have to study the relevant subjects well and also develop a good imagination because making robot is not easy. Yes, design your own robot. Yes, dear children, here we will try to design our own robot. But before this, we have to go through some points so that we can design our own robot excellently. Okay? Use the following points and make a design for your own robot. Here in your textbook there are some points given and some questions also are there. If we fulfill the questions, then we can easily build our own robot. The points are: first one, purpose. Yes, what are you building the robot for? Or what work will it do when it is ready? This we have to think before. Means we have to fix the purpose of designing the robot. Second, materials. Here, what materials will you use to build the robot? Like metal, plastic, glass, etc. First we have to decide the material to be used to design our robot. Third is about the size and shape of the robot. How big or small will the robot be? Or what shape would be most suitable, that we have to decide. Next is parts. What parts will the robot need to move or to do its work? Or is it necessary to have bending, curling or stretching parts? Yes, for what purpose we are going to make or we are going to design our robot, on that we have to fix the parts it needed. Okay, and different actions like bending, stretching, curling, that we have to decide. Next is sensors. What sensors will the robot need? Or where will you fit the sensors? Yes, if the sensors are needed, then where to fit them? That we have to fix. Next is energy. Will your robot work on electricity, or do you need batteries, or do you need solar cells, etc.? And if you need all these, then where will they be fitted? That also we have to decide in advance. Okay, how to operate the robot? Do you need buttons or a remote control or both? That also we have to think. Last is safeguards. Here, what safeguards will the robot need to protect its parts? Got this, children? These points we have to go through, and according to these points we have to design our own robot. Here we can see some robots. Okay, here before designing we have to draw a picture of the robot, then we have to label the picture, and then we have to describe in short. Means whatever we are going to follow the points that we have to describe, and we have to write that one in short, and then we can give a best and favorite name for our robot. Okay. Now, dear children, we will design our own robot by using cardboard. Here, now the pandemic is going on, so we can't go out for each and every purchasing. Okay, so we will use cardboard, okay, which we get at home. We use scissors, we use pencil, scale and gum, and we will make a simple robot by using the cardboard. See here, children, first we have to take the cardboard, maybe of any product that is like a cornflakes or any product. Okay, see the thickness. Now we have to draw the picture like this, that is of 1.5 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter breadth and 4 centimeter. We will get like this. Okay, now the second step is to fold this cardboard, okay, according to the lines. See here, I am folding. We have to fold on the line. Now like this we will get. Then try to close this. We will get a closed structure that is nothing but a rectangle. See, this is cuboid, isn't it? A rectangular shape. Okay, now use the gum and stick it. Now we get like this structure that is nothing but a head of that robot. Now take another one, same draw like this, and the measurement is 1.8 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Okay, now we will get the box like this. This is nothing but body of the robot. Now here we will take a strip like this. Again here lines are there at 1.5 centimeter and 0.5 centimeter, and we will fold this and we will stick this with the help of the gum. Now we will get like this. Okay, this is nothing but the neck of the robot. Now we will stick all these parts, head, body and neck. Yes. Okay, now we need hands and legs, isn't it? Yes, again like this structure you have to draw, that is of 2.8 centimeter. Now when we fold this on the line, we will get a rectangular structure, elongated structure. Okay, again stick this with the gum. We have to make two, isn't it? Because two legs. Here we will make hands. See, draw like this and cut the part. We will get like this, right? Now we will fold on the lines and we will stick with the gum. We need two structures of the same kind for two hands, right? Now our robot is ready. When we stick the hands and legs, see here, yeah, our robot is ready. Now we will stick two stickers, see here, to make eyes and one crescent shaped structure to make mouth. See, this is our mouth. Okay, our simple cardboard robot is ready. Okay, are you going to try this? Dear children, here we will go through types of robots. Okay, there are different types we can see in the robots. First one is autonomous robot. Second, switch controlled robot. Black line follower robot. White line follower robot. We will see each type of robot along with the picture. Okay. Next is obstacle avoidance robot. Obstacle follower robot. Photophobic robot. And the last one is clap controlled robot. Dear children, we will go through each type. Okay. See here, this is autonomous robot. Auto means work individually. It works on its own. Okay. So this is called as autonomous robot. See this? This is switch controlled robots. This robot must be controlled with the help of switch. Got this? Or buttons. That is called switch controlled robot. See, this is black line follower robot. This robot only runs on this black line. If black line is not there, then it will not move. Okay? Means it follows only this black line. So the name is black line follower robot. Here this is same thing, white line follower robot. Means here this robot follows only and only the white line. Okay. Next is here obstacle avoidance robot. See here, these are obstacles kept in front of this robot. This avoids the obstacle. Can you see here? See here, it changes its direction. It moves to the left, and here it is their obstacle, so it moves to right. It does not create the accident, isn't it? It changes its place and its direction. It is called as obstacle avoidance robot. See this? Obstacle follower robot. Here these are obstacles. These boxes, this area means all side it is covered. That is nothing but obstacle. And it following the obstacles. So it is taking round. It is not moving in anywhere. Got this? Because of these obstacles, it is moving in circular position. Next is photophobic robot. It is moving on light. shows the movement because of light. Now here you can see clap controlled robot. See, when he claps, it offs the light off. When he claps, the light offs. Isn't it? Bye bye children. Yes, dear children, the lesson is in your textbook. Okay, try to read the lesson and try to get the meaning for hard words or new words by using dictionary or through the net.
Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get new updated videos.